Hello, and welcome to the Interactive Brokers Application Programming Interface tutorial. The first thing that must be done is to go to the Interactive Brokers website. The tutorial assumes that you have already navigated your web browser to Interactive Brokers homepage. Now click on Software, then Trader Workstation. Now scroll down to the Unix download, and click on the Trader Workstation HTML download link. Welcome to part 2 of the Interactive Brokers Application Programmer Interface tutorial by Tim Heath. In part 2 I show you how to start the Interactive Brokers Trader Workstation. The first thing that must be done is to unjar the Unix macros.jar. Then change directories to ibjts. Next just execute the Java command line shown. You should now see the login dialog box appear. Enter the username Edemo and the password of Demouser. Then press the login button. Choose no to the upgrade question. Next press the configure drop-down menu, and choose API. Make sure to check the Enable ActiveX and Socket Clients checkbox. In part 3 I show you how to download and compile the Interactive Brokers Application Programmer Interface client code. Go to the Interactive Brokers website and click on the software drop-down that shows FIX API, then API software. Choose the appropriate Trader Workstation standalone API for your platform. I use Ubuntu, so I chose Unix. Be sure to download the latest version as well. Click on the link to begin the download. The next step, once you have downloaded the TWS API Unix Mac.jar, is to unjar it. Next change directories to ibjts. Now change directories to Java. Change directories again to ib. Change directories to client. Now compile the client source code with Java C*.java. If you get errors when you do this, be sure that your class path is set correctly, then retry. Hello, and welcome to part 4 of the Interactive Brokers Application Programmer Interface tutorial by Tim Heath. In part 4 we look at the actual Java source code necessary to actually connect to the Interactive Brokers Trader Workstation. You must first import the com.ib.client functionality into your program. I began my program by downloading the main.java file from the Yahoo TWS API files area for Java. This main.java file was missing some newer function definitions specified by eWrapper interface. When you implement the eWrapper interface, you must define the functions that the eWrapper interface specifies. We will call the eConnect method of the instantiated eClient socket object to connect to the Interactive Brokers Trader Workstation as our first goal. Once our main.java connects to the Interactive Brokers Trader Workstation, the next valid ID will automatically be called to let us know what ID to start with when we make method calls/requests to the Interactive Brokers Trader Workstation through the instantiated eClient socket object. I have added a couple of get methods to my main.java so I can get access to instantiated objects from my JUnit test case. I also use ANT to run my JUnit test cases. I then run the test case, and notice the output showing the starting ID of 1. I don't know why the error stuff shows up. Welcome to part 5 of the Interactive Brokers Application Programmer Interface tutorial by Tim Heath. In part 5 I show you how to get streaming stock quotes in your main.java. To request streaming stock quotes from the Interactive Brokers Trader workstation, it is necessary to understand the request method that must be invoked from the instantiated eClient socket object. We see from the Trader workstation user's guide that RecMarketData method is invoked to get the streaming stock quotes from the Interactive Brokers Trader workstation. The parameters that must be supplied to the RecMarketData method are first the ticker ID. The ticker ID must be unique. We know how to make sure that the ticker ID is unique by working with the value that was sent to the next element ID when we called the eConnect method from the instantiated eClient socket object. Once we use this ID we must increment, so when we make another request we will use a unique ID. The next parameter the RecMarketData method needs is a contract object. I have not used the generic ticklist parameter, so I just set it to null. Once the RecMarketData method is called from our instantiated eClient socket object, market data will be sent to our main.java program via the eWrapper interface functions tick price and tick size. I have not used the tick option computation, tick generic, tick string, or tick f functions, so I am not clear how they work as of yet. Analyzing the tick price eWrapper method, we see that we are sent 4 parameters. What is important to understand is that the actual stock name is not sent. To find the stock name we must store the stock name with the unique ID we sent when we invoked the RecMarketData method from our instantiated eClient socket object. By doing this we can easily look up what stock this price goes to. I chose to use a Java hash map for this. The next parameters are pretty self-explanatory. Tick size is also called. Notice the use of the unique ID that was previously sent to the RecMarketData method from our instantiated eClient socket object. Again we must look up the stock name from this ticker ID to know what stock the information sent applies to. We also have the ability to cancel streaming stock quotes by invoking the cancel market data method from our instantiated eClient socket object. The only parameter needed is the original ticker ID we sent previously to the RecMarketData method from our instantiated eClient socket object.